Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we're gonna make the assembly of this kind of machinist jack. We already have all the components and now let's go ahead and make this assembly. Let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here assembly, press here OK. And now let's browse for our documents, for our components. So you must have 6 of them in total. Click once for each of them to insert it. And now these are all. Let's make this plain white. And now the first one you will insert is gonna be fixed, so make sure that it's the base. Now let's select this face with this one and select here concentric. And now we'll select these 4 faces and go to assembly, go to mate. And we should have here width. Press here OK. Now we have to limit the movement of this swivel a little bit because it's going like this. To do this, first let's find which planes are coinciding for this base and this swivel. To do this, first click on this arrow from the base. We can see the right plane. It's right here in the middle of them. Go to swivel. Let's see if we have a plane just like this, and it will be also right plane. With Ctrl pressed, select them both and then select here limit angle. The maximum angle, let's make it 280, and the minimum angle, let's make it 80. And let's see. This is looking good. And now let's assemble the other components. This bolt, select this face with this one, select here concentric. And now let's drag it a little bit like this. Select this face with this one and select here coincident. Alright, now let's put this nut. Select this face with this one, select here coincide. Select here reverse the direction, and now we'll select this edge, a round edge with this face, and select here concentric. And now let's insert this screw. Select this face with this one and select here concentric. Reverse here the direction. And now let's insert this lock nut. We'll have to select this face with this one and select here concentric. And now let's drag it up. Select this face with this one, should coincide. And now the last mate we'll have to add is to stop this from moving up and down. And we'll select this face with this one and we'll select here distance. And here we'll make it 25. Press OK. And now this is staying in place. Now everything is assembled. Let's see if we move this. Nothing is colliding on this side, neither on this side. So everything is looking good. Now this is the assembly of this machinist jack. Now if you want to make an exploded view animation like you saw at the beginning of this video, it's very easy. After you finish the assembly, you go here to assembly and then you go here to exploded view. And now let's see how you can do this. First, you must take it logically, like which components are coming out first. For example, from this whole assembly is this not the first one, or this one is the first one, or this screw. So we're gonna start with this nut, click on it, click on this arrow, drag it outside, and then right click once to move to the next step. Here on the left we can see the steps. So now we have one step, which is taking this nut out of this bolt. Now the next step is going to be to take this bolt out. So we're gonna click on it, click on this arrow and drag it out. Now if you don't right click right now to move to the next step, for example, let's say that you don't right click, see, now it disappeared. You cannot right click anymore to move to the next step, but you can drag this down and it's going to move to the next step. Okay, let's go back. So roll back. Let's actually delete this one. Let's say that we are back to step number 2. So you didn't right click, so you didn't move to the next one, to the third one. You drag this one, you don't right click, and now you click on another component and another one, and it's gonna move all of them together, all of them at the same time in the same place. We don't want this. So make sure that after each move you move to the next step. You know, I hope that I am expressing myself right so you can understand. So now we are again at the step number 2. We only want this bolt to go out this way, right? Right click, and now we are at step number 3. We want to take this nut out, right click on it and drag it out. Right click and we move to step number 4, which is, let's say, to move this screw out. Click on it, drag it and right click, and now we are at the step number 5. We can see here the step that we are going to make. Now let's move this swivel out, click on it and drag it in the direction you want to move it. Right click and move to the next step. Now if you want to move the base, it's also good. Alright, now you have all the steps. If you want more steps, you can move these components in another directions and so on. After you make the exploded view, press it OK. And now your assembly is not assembled anymore. You'll have to go here on the left to assembly, right click on it, and either click here animate collapse or click here collapse, and it's going to be assembled again. And now if you want to see the animation, right click on this assembly too and select here animate explode. And now we can see all the steps that we made, but they are animated. See, for example, when I was saying that you have to select to right click after each of the components you want to move, now this bolt is going outside, kind of to the left, and these two are going up. If we didn't move to the next step after the bolt and we have selected these two also, they were all going in the same direction and in the same place and at the same time with the bolt. So it's very important to move to the next step after each component you want to make a new move. Alright, if you want to save this animation, press here pause to stop it and then click here save animation. And here select the type you want to save it as, MP4 or AVI, MKV, and then just click save. Alright, so this was the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.